Hello, and welcome to the stream.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream.
Hey, how's it going, Clarice?
The bard Dandelion were reunited.
Welcome to the stream.
Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
So we last left off. Oh wait, you're good. Had the day off, so you built a table. What? You built a table? Like out of wood? Fair pictures. Where did we last leave off? We well, you had ordered a table, and then it came and you put it together, like an IKEA table, or a better table. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. I just had a lot of McDonald's. Alright. It's actual wood. IKEA furniture is made out of wood. It's particle board. It is a wood product. Totally legit. Holy crap, bandits. Yes, he'll be the one to get me. These guys, totally, yeah. Bitch. Huh. Love how that guy just screamed murder like we didn't know what his goal was. Yeah. Whoops, can't jump up there for some reason. Can I jump up here? Nope. Can I jump? Can't jump up. Can I jump up here? Oh, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, Gary clipping through all the things. Gosh, maybe I should turn this into a glitch stream if it weren't so fun doing all the feminism stuff. Yeah. Where do we leave off? What are our quests now? How now? Quest cow. Not much left in Novigrad to do. Forefather's Eve, we need to talk to the Peller, we need to return to Crookback Bog. Maybe we should do that. We were gonna meet the Baron there. We were gonna...
Shackle the Horson! He was out to murder me!
Liar! Won't pin this on me, Dan Vin.
They told me avoid doing business with...
Oh, what's going on with these guys?
Stunted...
Hey guys.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these two pricks. A share warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who
Whoa,
set the
whoa,
door,
whoa, no name calling.
It's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what would it be, would ya?
Yeah, let's find out what this
I'll not have
this
it.
is all about.
Non-humans, they stick together. These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan...
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
That's right. Put you in your place, mongrel. Ugh. What's in here? It's a necker. Huh? There, it's dead.
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone.
Are there any hidden in the barrels? Oh, clues.
Wide, deep print. A dwarf?
No, a necker. I just fought it.
Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were sawed through. That's why it escaped.
Okay. Any more clues? A locked door. Anything else? No? Alright, guard.
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew ironing which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
Found a cage. Someone had kept a necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
How do I tell? Who do I blame? Do I blame the man because he's a dick? I mean, the man was awfully accusatory, and then I don't know. Yeah, let's just say the man did it.
I think it was the man. Hates non-humans. Purest motive in the world to get rid of the dwarf.
What? What motive? The Scabrous freaks are colluding against me!
Sure they are.
Oh,
You
did I
can
find the
tell
dwarf
more
prince?
about it
I
from
did.
inside yourself.
Whoops, I accused the wrong person.
Finally got his comeuppance. I'll buy his stock for coppers and the crown.
Why'd he even do business with you if he hates dwarves so much?
Ah, he only talks tough. Wasn't he at all prejudiced against dwarven coin?
So why'd he try to kill you?
Him? Ah, that fool could never plan something like this. Too watery between the ears.
So it was the
Go on,
dwarf.
Witcher.
Okay, sir. Just for that, I'm going to turn back time. Just for that, I'm going to turn back time.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer.
Oh yeah, believe it or not, this Triss character that's mentioned in the introduction here is another love interest of Gary, who happens to be like his old girlfriend from The Witcher 2 or something.
Now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
How these guys all really get around, huh? Yeah. Is that how or wow? That's probably wow. Yeah, they, oh my goodness. All this snorting and oinking. Necker! Chop chop.
Strange. Wide, deep neckers rarely venture anywhere alone. A dwarf?
You're right. It was a dwarf.
Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were
Punch in
sawed
the air.
through. That's why it
So
escaped.
mad. These are legit moves. This is how I do karate. I just swing wildly. Okay.
So,
Yes.
I knew ironing would...
Found it.
So,
Think it was the dwarf.
What? Rubbish! Tripe! Why the hell would I do that?
Seems plausible this racist got under your skin.
But
that's enough. Here's your pay. And you, come with me.
Can't wait to watch him swing. Someone will have to lift him onto the stool.
Okay, you deserve to be, punched in the face, sir.
Something's rank.
Alright, so we need to go to bed. We need to return to Crookback Bog. Right? Oh, and we need to talk to the Peller. Okay.
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Gotta find a signpost. New York may have its taxis, but Velen has signposts.
Wait and see, cunt. I'll carve your face.
Here we go. Whee! All the way down here. The Down Warren. Hey, it's Sarge.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out.
Oh, it's the dude who cut his ear off. That's right.
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down. Plough in the swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these
Gosh, they
guys-
really suck. These people really suck.
You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold. Always.
Come on. Whoa there, Roach.
Gosh, Roach walking is faster than these guys marching.
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach.
Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with a bunch of drowners and stuff. Oh no, these guys are gonna come to harm. I guess I'll have to get off the horse.
Fucking shit!
That's right. Easy peasy. He only hears half as well as he used to.
Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time.
Guy,
Who the
yeah.
hell knows what you'll find deeper in?
That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird?
Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace. Show these horrors who's in charge.
Swamp gas place. Yeah, we're gonna We're gonna light some swamp gas on fire. Hey, it's rot fiends. Okay.
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. The next time you think to give a woman booze, don't.
Oh, he got back up. Okay, good. Old man, come on.
What you want, mate?
Oh, is he just spitting? He's the spitting guy.
What is it?
That's all he does.
What you want, mate?
Took a lashing from the Baron.
Oh, hey, what's going on here?
Witcher, why you here?
We got a proper rabble now. Naomi says hi, and she is listening in. Hello.
Change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear.
He's putting together a shoe rack.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire
Shoes.
protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Get away, you
Stay
lecherous
away
old
from me.
man.
I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Baron wants to find his wife. Your business, I won't meddle. We better find Anna. I think that's the real objective here, to find Anna. But then also I have to deal with these two idiots that won't stop arguing. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we just stay with the objective or actually take sides? Yeah.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Tell it like it is, Gary. It's stupid.
Can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be
No,
here
it's
if I wasn't
stupid.
willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed
Lost
place.
5 men?
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Burn the tapestry? Why does he have that stupid thing over his nose? Pose as a team, 'cause shit just got real. Where are the children?
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's
Appa?
coming. Get ready.
Prepare for a fight.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They shall kill me. Kill you. Kill all.
Whoa. Some glitching. Naomi wants to know if you're a fan of Beowulf. Holy hell, what is that? Oh my god. It's a fiend. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I actually have not read or seen Beowulf. Heard it's good. This guy's super glitched. Easy peasy. Oh, hey, what was that?
The muscle, the sinews, the fat. Delicious.
Hey guys, can you ban that user? Oh wait, no, it's just spamming.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state, Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mood pie.
Brilliant plan there, Witch Hunter.
Just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
Maybe I can try saying that one more time.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
Maybe if I insist that we take her somewhere safe.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man.
There's a new
with gift
translation
for
of
healing.
Beowulf that Naomi thinks you'd like, or at least appreciate.
Lives in the Blue Mountains.
Cool. Where can I find it?
I shall take her there.
Is it on like the whatchamacallit project? Gutenberg project? I know a hermit, very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past and lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there. Worth a try? Okay.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know
Like any
him.
place that
You
sells
know what
books
he
should
did
have
to
it.
her.
It's a translation that just came out by Maria Davana Henley.
Remorse.
Okay, very nice. I'll check it out.
And you've a new life and new duties to the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well.
That's right. You're a libertarian now. You serve your masters, and because you sold yourself into this team of
Again, we will find you.
Swear it.
creatures.
You have my word, child.
Like, honestly, can't people just, like, decline to serve their masters and then leave? It's not like anyone's gonna say no and, like, kill her right there. Yeah. That dude's a dick. He's like, no, you can't see your mom.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it. Then
I debate.
pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Wow. That's a lot of self-declaration.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Fuck off with your religion and stuff.
You were right. Your father took you.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right.
Okay, so let's pick up some loot.
The fight was tough. The approved. We get signed up. Shall rest here for a time. Yes, sir.
How many dudes did we lose? Is it only the one?
We'll deal with the witches.
2. Okay, so quests. Various tracks in Velen. Talk to the hunter. In the village of Lindenvale, Geralt came across a highly unusual contract. A certain hunter was worried by some strange tracks he had found in the woods and sought someone who could help him determine who or to what they belonged. Maybe. But let's see here. We have other quests that we can do in far-off lands. Skellige seems like a pretty cool place. It's pretty happening. Then there's also still more to do in Novigrad, so maybe we should... Oh, and this Forefathers Eve thing. We gotta talk to the Peller. A map. We gotta go north. Where's the signpost? Oh, there it is. That's not a signpost. So how old is Beowulf? It's like a couple hundred years, a few hundred years old. I don't really know what it's about.
Sir, what you're up our noses and frights and horrors in, some of them is
Move it!
Beowulf is the oldest written thing in existence. Is it?
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Oldest thing written in existence. It was written in Old English originally. Found your father's body.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Oh, how nice, old man.
Could use a few potions.
It's a written epic poem that was originally an oral poem. So wait, if it's the oldest thing, the oldest written thing in existence, what about like the Odyssey and Homer and stuff? And what about like when was it written? Let's see. Lesser runestone crafting diagram. It's older than the Odyssey by like 1,000 years. Holy Toledo. Wow. That's amazing. How was it written in Old English? Wasn't Homer's Odyssey like written 2,000 years ago? I don't really know. I'm not very well read. But Old English didn't exist until England was a thing, right? So wouldn't it be more like Gaelic or Pictish? That's what I'm wondering. Homer's Odyssey was written in... the only reason I know this is because I'm a nerd who studies Beowulf in college. Huh. Well, what language is it written in? You said it's Old English? We need to sell some stuff.
So long.
Goat. How you doing, princess? Oh, you are so glitchy. You don't even stumble, you slide. Whoop. More fun than Pong. Alright. What do we need to do now? Go to the port near Kertrolde. Destination Skellige. So we are going to go to a location that is not on this map. It's going to be a new location with new music called the Skellige Isles. Oh wait, there's more quests to do in Novigrad. That's right. Near the southern gate. It's called Old English because it's the earliest form of Germanic that resembles and can be traced to English. Okay, that makes sense. I always thought the British Isles were like populated by druids that had their own script. So I suppose that's it then. Broken floors. Find a way into the Vartre Villa, or meet Vorus at Begobud's residence, and that's 843 meters away. This one's 200.
Thingy's punishable. And remember, they burned the fires in Winter. We might at least warm ourselves. Help, save me. Dying.
Oh, hey, dog.
Give us a crown. Scandalous.
Arms for red, please, good folk. Hey, not like that.
How do we get there?
Oi, Grey Knight. What difference will it make, Squire? Now it sounds like a babe waving. You know, subliminal messaging.
So I need the key, huh? Can I just take the key from this guy? Who's selling the key? Can I check the quest information? Broken flowers. Geralt did not find me proprietorship. His despair was partially lifted when he came across our old friend Zoltan, but the dwarf had just returned an old long from it. Okay, so I guess we have to go to... Is there a signpost? Where's the nearest signpost? World map.
I'm a witcher!
Wow, those musicians. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so I guess we have to go here. Or... the Seven Cats. You know what? So both the Odyssey and Beowulf were being told as oral traditions around the same time. The Odyssey wasn't written down until the 1000s or something like that, and Beowulf was written down in the 100s or something like that. Wow, I did not know.
My dad is a witch hunter and chases old crows.
There's actually a place that I wanted to see here somewhere. It had like all sorts of imagery. Red Docks, Side Gate, Glory Gate. I can't remember. There was a building that had a bunch of old fresco-like paintings of like, you know, 11th century women or something like that, and there was something interesting about it. Just the way that the proportions were, how messed up the neck and faces and bodies were, and it didn't look anything like a human, but that's what it was supposed to portray. It was supposed to portray a woman, and the women were like traditionally painted with no clothes or draped in a cloth or something, and like that's all. And like, I don't know if you guys have seen Hannah Gadsby, but she had a bit about old artwork, because she's an art historian and she's amazing. But like, it seemed like their hobby, they would just stand around looking at each other in groups of 3, and like they would be naked, and you know, that's pretty much all they would do. It was their hobby. But no. Anyway, it's an epic poem about a warrior named Beowulf who fights some monsters. Yeah, like Gary here. Are we in the right place? Yes, we are. Horse.
Giddy up.
I love Hannah Gadsby. She is awesome. One of my favorite comedians. Oh, have a heart, sir.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
Also, to keep you up to date, Naomi put together the shoe rack, but it was crooked. So you had to fix it. Well, I mean, at least you have a shoe rack now, so you can keep all your shoes. Let them through.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Let these people pass.
Yes, sir.
Let these people go.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb near Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Down Warren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Thanks, treasure hunter, I guess. Oh, this way. Can I get past these fences? Yeah, maybe a little. Okay. So, I take it, Clarice, you're the competitive one. Whoa, horses. Okay. Oh. Excuse me.
I see you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small concealed hovel.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Grey's a good color.
But this dude's into horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control.
Yes, we have this German guy who is talking about horses.
Acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Right, race, this race dude. Or talk about Molly. Talk to Molly. He'll probably say, race first, Molly later. Gary's brow furrows. Yeah, let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Can I ride... Can I just ride Roach? Like... Thunderbolt, Nemrod. Redanian Chestnut's my choice. Thunderbolt, yeah. Or Nemrod or Cantrella. Or the Zerrikanian Bay. Well, I think one of these is more long-winded for a reason.
Redanian Chestnut looks promising.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Faster.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse!
Oh, he got in front of me. No. Oh, I won. Okay.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost the race in a while. I congratulate you.
Whack.
That is yours.
I can afford 12 more.
Look, Lady Latar has
Today.
just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Sister. Dandelion thinks you're a maidservant. What? I can just throw that out there and be so insulting. Like, yeah, your dude thinks you're thinks you're easy. No, let's not be a douche. Remember your last conversation with Dandelion. You aware Dandelion doesn't have a sister? Do you remember your last conversation with Dandelion? Let's not crush her dreams.
Conversation with Dandelion.
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see
Oh my goodness. The way this character is written.
Carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know.
Yeah.
Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
So, the writers must think that an airhead is necessary. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should just kind of explore all the dialogue options.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Sophistication.
He came to...
What?
To take... Said...
Bye.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
and I'd so like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay. Orvan Vuris. What are we gonna do with him?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Sure.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Never liked the attitude of nobles. Like, ah, yes, I must always get the last word, even though I'm repeating what you're saying. Not much to add to the conversation, but I must say it anyway.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Not really useful for much. Yeah, eat the rich. Okay, so now it is our job to find a way into the Var Atra Villa. However we do that. A lovely bracelet that says that. Eat the rich. Nice. Can we sniff our way in? Like, what? How do we get in here?
A deserter from the Skoye Tent.
Locked. A deserter from the Skoye Tell? Where?
Bloody bum, shut off, bloody bum, shut, bloody bum. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
That and so pretty that he can't keep his hands off himself.
How did we figure we could get into this place? Can we climb on this trellis? Do you have a key, miss? Can we take a glider? Oh, is there like some sort of path over here?
What's the hurry, my prince?
Doesn't even have clothes on. Oh, silly me. Why would I even ask someone who doesn't have clothes on? Jump, jump, jump. You can do it, Gary. You can do it. Do it, yes. All right, we glitched our way up. All right, I'm gonna save the game right there. Because that was scary. I think there's a, I don't know, huge drop over there.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the Bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall
No.
join you shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir.
What you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I'll take no wait. Focus, Gary.
Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Story. So we got a wooden sword. Awesome. Wait, steel weapon? Do we have it? Where's the wooden sword? Oh, let's put on our cool armor again. That was a fun way to open the door. Teach me that trick.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Oh, he's just wearing a shirt now. Oh, and he pops the collar. Ooh, very fancy. Now we know he's a real Chad.
Last words. Damn it.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Okay.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Yeah.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said?
Are all of the characters written so poorly?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so.
Is that even supposed to be the same person?
Don't you dare try to
Good question.
flatter me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Is she a twin?
Ratted! You're quick!
Come on, come closer.
You know, when I practiced with wood swords, things didn't actually go to the point where you were trying to hit the other person. I mean, unless we had armor on.
Damn it! Well, if you're not in instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sounds good. Da-da-da. Fancy give me a few private lessons. Sure, why not? Let's just earn some extra bucks.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh, yep, twins.
Asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another.
Come on.
Afraid I've more sense than that.
Interested in politics? Dandelion acts strangely lately. Dandelion, whose talents did he praise? I believe the interested in politics is the one that assumes that women don't like talking about politics, and that is what Gary is using to break the conversation, which is getting a little, I don't know, heated, I guess. That's my analysis of things. Dandelion acts strange lately. Yeah.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Our brains are too full of dresses and makeup to understand politics.
An important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It's like, it's just sort of a, yeah, let's see it, let's see it.
Sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Yeah, all of these are totally optional.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
We're getting super off topic here.
War is disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebarits. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Tone it down, lady.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
Wow, I'm surprised the writers didn't actually have her, like, get on her knees or something. Like, the amount of tension in that scene. Hey, free armor? No. Loot. Water. Pouring water. Consult with Zoltan. There's a character in Radiolab that was described, Zoltan Treboygan. The way he looked at the armor, I thought you'd be able to steal it too. Yeah, he's like, he's getting his own clothes on, but like secretly eyeing the awesome armor that's over here. It's like, I wonder if anyone would miss any of these gloves or this helmet. Anyway. Oh, I'm going back downstairs. Do I need to go back downstairs? I can go up here. I can go over there. I can run in this room, and that's not a room. Go over here. You weren't here before. I'm gonna take your stuff.
So strange.
You wanna look at my peepers?
None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
I just wanted to show you my peepers. Has Gary's beard grown back at all? No. Okay, consult with Zoltan. Oh wait, did the boy drop his sword? He did. Is he? Oh, it's in the air. Okay. It's the floating sword. I'm just gonna take a snapshot of that. Whoops. Yep. And the boy just leaves it in the air. Kids littering these days, like seriously. Demon? Where's the demon? Oh. Guess that's a demon. Back off, dude. Always these Horsens, dude. Wonder where they come from. Do they come from in Sheepskin? You know anything about those gangsters outside? Nope.
Did you know elves now roam the city, selling piss tech to children?
I was minding my own business when suddenly up he pops an eel.
Watch where you step.
Got a big dump for him.
Day like any other.
How are you keeping, Bobby?
Wait a second.
As the Black Ones are chasing guerrillas round the Kedweni woods, Novigrad's safe.
I thought I saw something or felt a rumble, which usually means there's a monster around. Stash. Where have you been, Stash? Alright, so we have this weapon here. Tear to Char. It's chance to freeze, chance to freeze. What about... Okay, so this one's pretty good. Doesn't have the critical hit bonuses. One of my favorite streamers has this thing that he always says. He asks his audience, what is the plural of bonus? And his reply is boni. Most absurd thing ever. So these things are not... Which one is the equipped one? I have... Okay, so I have the Moonblade in my hand. Let's store this one and that one. I don't think any of these are doing all that great in terms of ability to serve purpose. Why do I have so many shirts? Alright, let's talk to Zoltan. What is that? Is that an owl? What did you do to it?
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She's got to start talking any day now.
Yeah.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Alright, so we haven't searched the upstairs like we should have and looted everything. Have we? Did we do that? No, I think I did, because I went on a really big rant last time. But hey, they restocked the dumplings in the drawers and the water. Right? Yeah, we got all the stuff restocked. All the beer in the chests. The goat hides in the drawers. Cow's milk in the chests. Yeah, it's just... place has everything. The butter knives in the baskets. Gonna take everything. Our pal won't mind. I go in this room? No, not yet. Yeah. Okay. Have an upper floor. No. Maybe. There's the upper floor. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with this. We're gonna complete a quest, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. And if you guys are tired, then you should too.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into me 2 days road.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
My.
What a freak.
Oh.
Mind the guards, they're worse than thugs.
Granddad's sick.
Oh, the boy lost his sword again. This poor kid. Oops. So, oh, what are you doing on the floor, lady? Meet Zoltan in the Kingfisher Inn after sundown. Okay, so I basically just gotta loiter here for a little while. Does this place have the drawings? We love some voice actors were paid to give the audio for like ow and watch it.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Elf? Oh! Half elf? You're clearly no human. Watch it.
Stop spitting, people.
Ow!
What? One drink all I had. Right.
Causing trouble, aren't I?
Piss off.
No thanks. Like so many different ones. He gets slapped.
I've no small I wish you would. I've no small point. Be gone with you, uncouth.
What is it? Parent to you.
Man, I am not making any friends in this bar.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today?
Well, I'm serving up some Gwent cards. Can I sell you some of my wares? Which happens to be lots of beer, some raw meat, more beer, more beer, more beer. Some honeycomb. You want some honeycomb? Yeah, we'll sell honeycomb. Some more beer. I want to keep the ham sandwiches. They sent out a hit last night, Naomi. If you didn't catch wind of that,
see you later.
Somebody put a hit out on us, and it was a ham sandwich, or was it a chicken sandwich? I can't remember. Open. What do I open here? Key required. Let's meditate in the rain after dark. Yeah, that's one of the things that I like about open world games that actually have collision effects for like the people is like they have so many people like record the collision sound effect as like ow or ugh or excuse me. It was a ham sandwich and a dried fish, that's right. Ham sandwich and dried fish.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Like a that doesn't roll off the tongue. Arse rests. Looks nothing like Dandelion. He didn't even pluck. You're not even showing the fingering. As someone who plays the guitar, this actually really frustrates me. Oh wait, they do.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart.
Quite the hat, yeah. Kind of goofy.
Twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy.
Zoltan's like having a moment.
I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never.
Anyway. Freebird! Slow clap.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
That's right. Gary is torn.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen.
You're a babbler.
Details of my affairs. Did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
About accents.
When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault.
I will get to that in a minute.
And I've not seen him since.
About accents in this game. Accents sort of telegraph a lot in this game. All of the Witchers that we've encountered in this game so far, and I've encountered some off screen, they've all had American accents. The Nilfgaardians have had German accents, the dwarves have had Scottish accents, the elves have had like some Londoner accent, or I don't know, there's so many different accents in the UK, but like honestly there's so much tied to these accents, and it's very, very telling of the people who cast the voice actors. Like they were going along with the plan of like really gearing each and every group of people with like their own profile. Like each group is very specific, and it makes it easier to differentiate them, but it also makes it easier to assume things about them, and that is kind of a silly thing to do, in my opinion. Like, you don't need to cast the Witchers as Americans. That just seems ridiculous, especially since this is a medieval game. America had very little medieval history that we know of, which included like armor and swords. It's supposed to be set in land analogous to Poland, and like there's really no point in having characters have accents. They could all be English, or they could all be American, or they could all be, Zimbabwean. It just doesn't matter. But they chose to do it, and they chose to make it very specific. It's just another one of those choice things in the overall affect of the game. Just thoughts. So yeah.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
What is that, a Cockney accent?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep then.
Sorry, you were mumbling too much there. Are we the reluctant hero, or are we excited to get Dandelion out of there? Reluctance.
Here I go again. rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
I feel like I'm invested in this game, so I'm reluctant to progress the storyline.
Nor am I, in fact.
Because, like, I seem to have so many things to critique about it.
Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Riven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't... Take care now.
Yeah, go to the bathhouse, talk to Siggy. Getting Siggy with it. Get Junior. So it's a new quest. Okay. I suppose this is where we'll end it for the evening. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half. So, is this the stage? Oh, yes, the stage, but I can't go through the curtain.
Oh. Great, but so cool.
Let's just join the band.
How's a man to tell?
All right. So, yeah, impenetrable curtain. So we're just... We are cultured. All right. This is where I'll leave it for the evening. Thank you for joining. I had a great time, and I hope there's more bad writing shenanigans and glitches in the future. I absolutely love them. You know, it's always fun to have you guys on too. So, thanks for joining.